Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and we're playing Oxygen Not Included. This is the next part in our Let's Play series and we're struggling with the oxygen. So our next step is to really get this thing up and running. So guys, let's see. I think I've prioritized this. I have not, and that's a big mistake. I really need to get this has all been prioritized. I really need to get that done actually much quicker. So let's sort that out as quickly as we can, and that should get this up and running, and then I think all of this just needs to go 9 right away because we are really low. There's still a little bit going on over here. I think we'll survive there. This is really low. How is there... I do not understand how we just went into a food shortage. I'll sort that out now. I really need to get this running. No. Okay, hang on. That's fine. This is still not connected. Just get this stuff up and running so I can work out what's going on. Not enough power? Fair enough. No. Aha. Okay. I need to quickly hook up this. No wire connected. Okay. Need to hook up a few more things. Okay, there we go. That's hooked up. So now everything is hooked up. I want to... Well, hang on. Let's quickly hook these things up before we go. Okay, so plumbing, gas, piping. So we've got this guy going in there. Okay, so from that, no, gas piping. So from there, what do we want to do here? We want to filter out oxygen. Yes. So we want to filter out oxygen. Okay. And everything else goes in here. And that's pretty much the stuff. So this one is our alternatively we filter out anyway. So this is everything else goes that way. For now it's a little bit funky looking, but what we'll do is we'll just run, we'll run this through here. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to get at least one vent set up as soon as possible. So I want to really prioritize all of this. So at least, and then the rest can slowly follow after that. Guys, you need... No, what am I short of? Oh, shit, I need to... Apologies. I need to stop that quite quickly because I have done the wrong thing. Pause, keep doing this, keep doing that, keep doing this. Rookie mistake from this game is if you use something, you can select what to use, and granite or igneous rock is not the right kind of tool to use for this. So again, what we're going to do is, so this output goes in. Have we built this? Oh, it's already built. Fine. So that one on sandstone does this. This one wraps around that way, and we'll do this again. Okay, it's a bit of igneous rock over there, and then this one is what? This one is copper ore, so we need to use those bad boys sparingly. Okay, again, what we'll do is we'll prioritize this stuff over here so that we can very quickly get that up and running and operating. We need that to be operating. Okay, so as we can see, we should have already generated a fair bit of hydrogen as well. There we go, up and running, up and running. Okay, the question is, come on guys, really? Are you not gonna do this? Food beyond reach. Where on earth is food? Am I really that low? Okay, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna cancel. What is that? Okay, anyway, I'm gonna cancel this and I'm gonna put the mush bars up and just start making the mush bars, so at least we've got something to eat. Get this up and running. Excellent, there we go. So, are we getting some oxygen out of here? Some oxygen is happening. Let's have a quick look at our gas overlay. Where is our gas? Power, light. What is this? Liquid, gas, plumbing. Okay, so what this would be, this is some form of oxygen coming out. So if we see some oxygen coming out of that. Got pretty decent oxygen in here, but we really okay, hang on. Okay, so let's see. Insufficient resources for what? Okay, so our algae is certainly a problem. We've got insufficient resources for that. So that's definitely not generating anymore. So how's this looking? This is pretty good. I'm hoping that we can keep this going. So what we'll need to do, I think, at least in the interim, what I'll do is I'll just for now pop in at least what I'm going to do is I'm just going to temporarily pop in a quick manual generator over here. That's going to be a temporary arrangement, and I'll pop that in there, and we will do this as a fair priority so that at least we're running, at least we keep these things running. That will also help us. I'm just not sure we're generating quite enough hydrogen in here to do that. New duplicant. Okay. Food shortage. You're creating food. Insufficient resources for the algae dioxide. And food is beyond reach. Is that just like this person is beyond food reach, or is there something wrong somewhere? Not sure. Not sure. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start digging down here over here. I will firstly deconstruct that. I'll dig down over here as an extra measure to try and get us some more oxygen. Don't do that. Try and get us some more oxygen. All the way down there. There's some oxalite here, so that would be pretty good. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out this one over there. Don't want to dig that out quite yet. Okay, so that's fine. But what we do want, we want to set this up ASAP. Okay, let's have a quick look. I'm not thinking we need another person at the moment, unless they're great. Excuse me. Unless they're great. So let's see what we've got. We've got Zeke, Night Owl, Small Bladder, nothing too great. Something over here, Diver's Lungs, not bad, Grease Monkey, Yokel. To be honest, I think this is really could really be good. The air consumption rate is much lower, so that's some really good good elements. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to print this person. Okay, I'm going to have a quick look at our jobs, and I'm going to make sure that we've got. Okay, so pretty much everyone is generating is generating power for now, so that's a good idea. What and there is, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to for now deconstruct that cot, and what I'll do is I'll add the other one on this side, so that, like I say, Blanche is not going to mess things up too much. Okay guys, these, you need to sort this out quickly and start running this right now. I need this this battery to be filled up quite quickly, so we can make sure everything is running. Okay, so what's happening over here? Oxygen is starting to flow. Oxygen is starting to flow. This is a bit of, is this contaminated oxygen just? Mealwood seed. I've got my mealwood seeds. Okay, what is happening? I just want to have a quick look what's happening over here. This is slime. So slime is causing funny things to occur. We can't actually get down here. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct that and continue. Maybe it's fine for now. What do we need to get in here? Maybe. Okay, I don't think that's a priority. Keep going. Okay, so everybody's sleeping, and who does not have a bed? Archibald. Archibald doesn't have a bed, and because so our oxygen is obviously stopped because we're not generating any power. So hopefully we'll get straight back onto that, and we should get our okay, research complete. Fine dining. So from fine dining I can actually do a cooking station. The cooking station can make these mush bars a bit better, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. Pump not in gas. No, it must be. So is this like, am I emptying this out completely? I don't know. The generator is not quite getting enough. I might have to do an extra one of these, but we are struggling a little bit with power. But an extra one of these should be able to sort us out a little bit at least. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna pop in another one. It is obviously oxygen. Let's put that one in there. Two of them should be able to hook us up with a fair bit of hydrogen to keep that guy up and running. So there we go. That should do the trick. And I am this is pumping still. Okay, good. Food is coming in a little bit, but quite slowly for that matter. I need to work on the next research. What is happening here? Is there hydrogen escaping? No. Okay. Guys, you need to run these things. Really need to run them. But I must say our oxygen situation is really starting to look up. Especially on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct this one. Take that out so that we stop having any issues over there. That one I'll leave in a little bit longer, but I am going to start hooking up the rest of our, not a liquid pipe, I want a gas pipe, and I'm going to pop it out there, pop it out here, pop it out there, and pop it out there. And do I have enough copper? How much copper do I need? So let's start with that one. Well, we should be fine. But I do need to go in search of some more copper. let's back to the gas. Thing going out of here. Good, good, good. I think we will actually keep this going now. What I am hoping is that that thing is working quite a lot. It does not seem to be doing that. Not, it's really generating low amounts of hydrogen. Okay. Anyway, let's stop that for now. I think our oxygen overlay is doing what exactly? Okay, again out of power, constantly out of power. What else can we do for power? Power is a problem. I'm happy that we've got oxygen kind of up and running, but power certainly is a problem. Maybe what we should do is we should pop in an extra few batteries. That might help us a little bit. Okay, so let me pop those through there. When the guys get up, they can do that. What is your problem? Oxygen? Is oxygen a real problem over here? Oxygen is a real problem over here. We can barely breathe. We can barely breathe. Oxygen is a massive problem. Okay, we've got some oxygen around, so but we really need to run the generators if we want to have any hope of surviving. You guys are struggling. Run the generators, guys. Run the generators. That's our only hope. Okay, maybe what we should also do is find another quick source of algae over here so that we can again sort them out. I don't want to do that, but what I'll do is I'll dig down here. So okay, I am very worried about the oxygen situation, but let's dig that and that. I can probably go down underneath that. That should give me a fair bit. Okay, so let's do set the priority up a lot so that we can get this done. Oh, there's a lot of oxygen down here as well. This thing is just that we have to get this out so that some of this oxygen can come up. Okay, what's happening with the oxygen? Are we getting this up there? I think this will go up. You need to dig out. Why am I... Oh, why is that not being dug out? I need to get that dug out immediately so that we can get to the rest of that. And then the next thing is this is all going to run out of water. So let's see again. Is this pumping it out? Are we getting some out of here? Barely. Barely. This is all barely breathable. Barely breathable. Barely breathable. I'm really starting to get some trouble in here. Get up here. Okay, immediately next step I want to do is I want to deconstruct that as well. Is the algae back? Yes, excellent. algae deoxidizer is up and running. So what I'll do is I'll switch this one off for a while. Can I? No, I can't. It's a plant. Can you switch off plants? I don't think so. Okay, we're getting a fair bit of algae over here. What I'll do is I'll pop in I'll pop in a tile or two over there so we can actually dig out that as well. Is this oxygen making its way up here? I think it is. Ever so slowly. Okay, get that dug out so we can put in an extra battery in there and hopefully sort this out. This is going to be a bit of a problem, so what I'm thinking I should do is I should probably dig this out so that we can get some more of this water to flow this way, and then we really need to put in a pump over here. The question is, do I have enough? I do indeed have barely enough for this pump. Anyway, but it's going in there. We'll take liquid pipe in the form of sandstone and we'll run it up there. And the next big question is, will we have enough for electrical wire? We will. Okay, so excellent. So that's up. That'll be up and running shortly. Once this is out, I'll dig out the rest of this algae. There's a bit more algae over here, and I can probably then start making my way up here for some more. The big issue is just still the carbon dioxide that we've got up here. Okay, keep going a little bit longer. Get this running. I'm wondering how much electricity we're actually generating, or power we're actually generating from that. And what I do want from the hydrogen generator, I do want this extra battery, and for that I will be needing quite a large chunk of copper ore, but I can get that right here. I think that's fine. I can get that right here. I'm not gonna break this up more. I'm not gonna go in there. I might actually get some over here as well, but what I think I might do is I might actually just gonna do we have enough food? All of a sudden we've got more than enough food, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that over to lice loaf. Please do that. Okay, so that we can stop with the mush bars. Please skip this one out, and what I'll do is definitely a lather of sandstone. Do I want it there? I probably do, but only like that much, and then I'll dig out that. Okay, keep going. What's happening in terms of oxygen? This is fine. This is fine. What's happening here? This is also okay, but it's just okay. I'm really just doing it about now. I'm really just doing it. I'm just surviving. Okay, let's get through the night. Everybody is at least having a good night's sleep with enough oxygen for now. Now probably gonna start getting up now. Oxygen is a problem, but they made it through a decent night's sleep. Keep running, guys, keep running. So we need to keep generating this oxygen. Got some algae over here too. Can definitely try and get our hands on that. Oh, you know what, as soon as I kind of come on, do that. I want to try and get an extra battery in fairly quickly, but we do need to get to the copper ore. This one is not working, so yes, build this quickly. Finish that off so that we can keep the water running. Come on, finish it off. No, hold your breath a bit longer. Don't go for the water, go for that. To override priority yet again to try and get them to build it Finish it off. There we go. Water's back. I think water is back running. Nice. Water is back up and running. I can probably cut that off so we don't feed that back and waste energy in that way. But I'll do that as soon as we get this dug out. Oh, I don't think we can actually get to some of these, but we're fine. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. One quick extra look at our oxygen situation. Because we have some algae, let's quickly see how much. Algae is out. Okay, so because we've got some algae remaining in the machine, but our algae is pretty much out of here any minute now. Yes, it's out. So because of that, we had some more happening, but we really need to keep this running. But I think we are getting that to keep running. So we've managed to survive another episode. I'm going to put a cut in here. I'm ExactChaos, and we've been playing Oxygen Not Included exactly. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this video, please give me a like, and maybe consider subscribing. Thank you. Bye bye.